Special train arrived one day, and the Pat controller welcomed the passengers. They looked at everything in the yard and photographed the engines. Duck's driver let some of them ride in his cab. They're the Railway Society, his driver explained. They've come to see us. Their engine's City of Truro. He was the first to go 100 miles an hour. Let's get finished, and we can go and talk to him. Oh, said Duck. He's too famous to notice me. Rubbish, smiled his driver. Come on. Duck found City of Truro at the coaling stage. May I talk to you? He asked shyly. Of course, smiled the famous engine. I see you are one of us. I try to teach to our ways, said Duck modestly. All ship shape and Swindon fashion, that's right. Please, could you tell me how you beat the Southwestern? So, City of Truro told Duck all about his famous run from Plymouth to Bristol more than 50 years ago. They were soon firm friends and talked Great Western till late at night. City of Truro left early next morning. Good riddance, grumbled Gordon. Chattering all night, keeping important engines awake. Who is he anyway? He's City of Truro. He's famous. As famous as me? Nonsense. He's famouser than you. He went 100 miles an hour before you were drawn or thought of. So he says, but I didn't like his looks. He's got no dome, said Gordon darkly. Never trust domeless engines. They're not respectable. I never boast, Gordon continued modestly, but 100 miles an hour would be easier for me. Goodbye. Presently, Duck took some trucks to Edward Station. He was cross, but it was lucky for those trucks that they tried no tricks. Hello, called Edward. The famous City of Truro came through this morning. He whistled to me. Wasn't he kind? He's the finest engine in the world, said Duck. and he told Edward about City of Truro and what Gordon had said. Don't take any notice, soothed Edward. He's just jealous. He thinks no engine should be famous but him. Look, he's coming now. He did it, I'll do it. He did it, I'll do it, he panted. Edward chuckled and winked at Duck. Gordon's trying to do a City of Truro, he said. Duck was still cross. I should think he'll knock himself to bits, he snorted. Gordon's driver eased him off. Steady, boy, he said. We're not running a race. They hit the wind on the viaduct. Gordon thought he wanted to push him off the bridge. No, you don't, he said firmly. But the wind had other ideas. It curled round his boiler, crept under his loose dome, and lifted it off and away into the valley below. Gordon was most uncomfortable. He felt cold where his dome wasn't. Besides, people laughed at him as he passed. At the big station, he tried to whoosh them away, but they crowded round no matter what he did. On the way back, he wanted his driver to stop and find his dome. He was very cross when he wouldn't. He hoped the shed would be empty, but all the engines were there waiting. Never trust domeless engines, said a voice. They aren't respectable.